Welcome to a week in my life as a 25-year-old business owner. I'm Daisy and I'm the founder of Glow For It. So this was Monday. On Monday, we were actually heading to our manufacturers up in Leeds for a production run of our viral lash serum. And here I am, literally going through the entire process of filling and packaging up our viral serum. This is something, as a founder, I absolutely adore, being super hands-on, quite literally, with the production of our products. We then did a quick factory tour, and then it was straight into the lab for the final approval of an exciting new product we are working on. You are not ready for this. And then I jumped on the train back to London, and I actually managed to go on a 5k PB for some unknown reason, but it happened, so I'm very happy about that. Tuesday morning also started with a quick run. I am in my running era at the moment, and I just find it really clears my head in the morning, ready for a productive day at work. So here's my little outfit. And on Tuesday, I was actually hosting for the full day a workshop about our Glow For It customer. This is something I've actually been preparing with my mentors for quite a few months now, so it was so great to see it all come together. We had a lovely Farmer J's for lunch in the sunshine, and straight back to it in the afternoon. We actually did some mood boarding, and it was a great day. We had a cheeky trip to the theatre to see Tim Rice at the Palladium as a team in the evening. And then Wednesday, who is she? It actually started with a run again along the river. I'm really in this routine at the moment. But I told you this was a jam-packed week, and I was not joking. On Wednesday, I was flying out to Belfast with gorgeous Charlotte because we're attending, and I'm actually speaking at Ecom Live here in Belfast. So it was a morning flight, and then checked into the hotel room and headed straight to the conference. And this was my little outfit for the day. And in the evening, they were hosting a founders dinner. So this is me and gorgeous Jenny from GG. And we went to the Merchant Hotel, and the food was genuinely sensational. Here's Lucy with her profiterole swans. And by the end of the night, I was absolutely exhausted. So it was straight in, face mask on, and right to bed. Now we're into Thursday, and this was the busiest day of all. I headed to the gym for a quick session in the morning, and as if by magic, a quick change, she was ready to go because I was filming a podcast with D2C Diaries with Ollie and Lucas. This was actually so much fun. I really enjoyed myself, and they're both so lovely. Then quick change in the hotel and straight back to Ecom Live. I managed to catch two of the other panels, which were so informative. And then it was time for my panel with Lucy and Mikkel. And I genuinely still pinch myself that I am invited to do incredible opportunities like this. I had the best time. And to finish off the day, it was Grace Beverley, who is my absolute girl crush. And then a final quick change. And we did go to dinner, but I forgot to film it. So here's me in bed at the end of the day. And finally, it is Friday. So I got changed, did a bit of filming for socials, then headed down to the lobby to get on with some much needed catch up work-wise, catching up with all the team. And then Charlotte and I were heading home. Somehow I had 23 kg for 2 days in Belfast. I actually need help. On the plane, I did a little bit of work, and then we landed back in London, and I got to see my little bear. To be honest, this week was admittedly absolutely insane, but it also was fantastic. So I finished the week with a lovely little 0% Asahi and a meal at our local gorgeous pub. And that was a week in my life. I hope you enjoyed.